In a certain pond, there lived two fishes. They had made friends with a frog. The three of them used to spend their time together on the bank of the pond, conversing about philosophy. One evening, while they were thus engaged in conversation, some fishermen passed by, carrying baskets of fish on their heads and nets in their hands. When they came to the pond, they said to one another,
"This pond seems to be full of fishes, besides the water is not very deep. Let's come here tomorrow morning and throw our nets."
With these words, they continued on their way home. When the fishes and the frog heard this, they were depressed and held a discussion together.
Friends, did you hear what the fisherman said? What shall we do? Should we run away or stay on?
The first fish laughed and said,
"My dear fellow, don't be frightened by mere talk. To begin with, I don't expect they will come. But even if they do, I shall protect you with my talents, for I know innumerable tricks of movement in the water."
Friend, you have spoken very convincingly. I know you are very talented and so am I. So, we should not abandon our place of birth, the home of our ancestors, for the sake of mere talk.
When he heard this, the frog said,
Well, my friends, I have only one talent, the ability to foresee, and it counsels me to go away. I am leaving with my wife for some other pond this very night.
Accordingly, the frog left the pond. Next morning, the fishermen arrived, cast their nets, and caught all types of water dwellers, large and small fishes, tortoises, frogs, and crabs. The two fishes along with their wives tried to escape by making use of their talents in maneuver, but all in vain. They were caught in the net and died. At midday, the fishermen started off joyously for home. As the first fish was heavy, it was carried on a fisherman's head. The second fish was carried hanging from his hand. The frog had meanwhile taken shelter in a well. He came to the surface and saw the fishes being carried by the fisherman. He turned to his wife and said,
My dear, look, a fisherman is carrying the first fish on his head and the second one is hanging from his hand. Both these were very talented but were caught. But I, with my single talent of being able to foresee, am here for swimming happily in this water.